Tibet. The name itself is a whisper of mystery, a siren song for the soul. For years, I felt its pull, a yearning for something vast and ancient, something beyond the everyday. Then, finally, the moment arrived. My journey to the roof of the world began. I craved a different pace, a world where silence spoke volumes. I longed to witness a culture deeply rooted in spirituality, where prayer flags fluttered blessings on the wind. Tibet promised all this and more. It promised a journey inward as much as outward. The allure of Tibet is not just in its breathtaking landscapes, but in the profound sense of peace that permeates the air. The mountains, with their snow-capped peaks, stand as silent sentinels guarding secrets of centuries past. The prayer flags fluttering in the wind carry the hopes and dreams of countless souls, whispering prayers into the vast expanse. As I stood on a mountain ridge looking into the distance, I felt a connection to something greater than myself. The vastness of the landscape mirrored the vastness of my own soul, and I knew that this journey was not just about exploring a place, but about discovering parts of myself that had long been hidden. With each step I took, I felt the weight of the world lifting off my shoulders. The simple act of walking, of moving forward, became a meditation in itself. The rhythm of my footsteps matched the rhythm of my heartbeat, and I felt a sense of calm and clarity that I had never experienced before. The path was narrow and winding, but it led me to places of incredible beauty and serenity. Each turn revealed a new vista, each climb brought me closer to the heavens. The journey was challenging, but it was also deeply rewarding. It tested my limits and pushed me to grow in ways I never thought possible. In the quiet villages at the foot of the Himalayas, I found a sense of community and connection that I had been missing. The people with their warm smiles and open hearts welcomed me as one of their own. Their way of life, simple and unhurried, reminded me of the importance of living in the moment and appreciating the small things. The monasteries, perched on hillsides and nestled in valleys, were places of profound stillness and contemplation. The monks, with their serene faces and gentle demeanor, embodied the wisdom and tranquility that I sought. Their chants, echoing through the halls, resonated deep within me, stirring something ancient and sacred. I spent hours in these sacred spaces, meditating and reflecting on my journey. The more time I spent in Tibet, the more I realized that this was not just a physical journey but a spiritual one. It was a journey of the heart and soul, a journey that would leave an indelible mark on me. The prayer flags, with their vibrant colors and intricate designs, became a symbol of my journey. Each flag represented a prayer, a hope, a dream. As they fluttered in the wind, I felt a sense of connection to all those who had come before me, and all those who would come after. Tibet, with its majestic landscapes and rich cultural heritage, offered me more than I could have ever imagined. It was a place of beauty and wonder, a place where the past and present coexisted in harmony. It was a place that challenged me, inspired me, and ultimately transformed me. As I stood on a mountain peak at sunset, looking out over the vast expanse of Tibet, I felt a deep sense of gratitude. This journey had been everything I had hoped for and more. It had been a journey of discovery, of growth, of transformation. And as the sun set on my time in Tibet, I knew that this was just the beginning of a new chapter in my life. The plane descended, revealing a landscape unlike any I'd seen. Jagged, snow-capped peaks pierced the clouds, their summits impossibly high. The Himalayas, giants of rock and ice, reigning supreme. Below, the Tibetan plateau stretched endlessly, a tapestry of golden grasslands and deep blue lakes. This was a land of extremes, where the air itself felt thin and charged with energy. Every breath was a reminder of the altitude, and every sight, a breathtaking spectacle. From the moment I arrived, I was enveloped by the rhythms of Tibetan life, the rhythmic spinning of prayer wheels, each revolution sending prayers skyward, the sight of pilgrims prostrating, their foreheads touching the ground in utter devotion. These weren't mere rituals, they were threads woven deeply into the fabric of being. The air vibrated with mantra, with the spirit of compassion and resilience. Despite the hardships faced, there was a palpable sense of peace that emanated from the people and the land. Looming over Lhasa, the Potala Palace dominated the skyline. A majestic fortress-like structure once home to the Dalai Lamas, its white and red walls held centuries of history and wisdom. Climbing the stone steps, I felt a tangible sense of reverence. Within its walls, intricate murals depicted Buddhist teachings, and golden statues shimmered in candlelight. The Potala wasn't just a palace, it was a living testament to faith, and an enduring symbol of Tibetan identity. If the Potala was the soul of Tibet, then the Jokhang Temple was its beating heart. The air buzzed with energy as pilgrims and monks alike circumambulated the sacred structure, their chants weaving a tapestry of sound. Inside, the atmosphere was electric, the scent of yak butter lamps mingled with incense casting an ethereal glow. Before the Jowo Shakyamuni Buddha statue, believed to be the most sacred in Tibet, I felt a profound sense of peace wash over me. Venturing beyond Lhasa, I discovered monasteries clinging to mountain slopes seemingly suspended between heaven and earth, each one a sanctuary of knowledge and spiritual practice. At Gondan Drepung and Sera, monks engaged in lively philosophical debates, their voices echoing through the courtyards. The dedication to learning and enlightenment was inspiring. Here, surrounded by the Himalayas, the pursuit of wisdom seemed as natural as the air they breathed. Tibetan spirituality wasn't confined to grand monasteries. It permeated daily life. In the countryside, I witnessed farmers tending their barley fields, their faces etched with the wisdom of the land. In humble homes, families gathered around flickering butter lamps, their faith as constant as the mountains surrounding them. It was a humbling reminder that spirituality could be found not just in grand gestures, but in the simplest acts of kindness, gratitude, and resilience. Throughout my journey, it was the Tibetan people who touched me most deeply. Their culture, rich in tradition and spirituality, was a testament to their enduring spirit. Despite the harsh conditions of their environment, they carried an air of serenity and grace that was truly inspiring. Their warmth and hospitality were disarming. I was often invited into their homes where the aroma of traditional Tibetan dishes filled the air. The sense of community was palpable, with families gathering together to share meals and stories. From nomadic herders offering yak butter tea, a staple in their diet that provided warmth and sustenance in the cold, to the intricate rituals they performed daily, every interaction was a window into their resilient way of life. Shopkeepers in bustling markets would pause their work to share stories over cups of salty butter tea, a gesture that made me feel like a part of their extended family. Their stories were filled with wisdom, humor, and a deep connection to their land and traditions. I encountered genuine kindness at every turn. Whether it was a simple smile from a passerby or a helping hand when I needed it most, the Tibetan people showed me that kindness is a universal language that transcends all barriers. Their smiles, often etched with hardship yet radiating resilience, spoke volumes. Each wrinkle told a story of survival, of enduring the harshest of climates and the most challenging of circumstances with unwavering strength. They had faced unimaginable challenges, yet their spirit remained unbroken. The rugged landscape they called home was both beautiful and unforgiving, but they had learned to thrive in it, finding beauty in simplicity and joy in the smallest of things. They reminded me that true strength lay not in power, but in the courage to face life's adversities with compassion and grace. Their daily prayers and meditations were a testament to their inner peace and spiritual fortitude. The Tibetan people taught me that the essence of humanity is found in our ability to connect with one another, to offer support and love even in the face of hardship. Their lives were a beautiful tapestry of resilience, kindness, and unwavering faith. Leaving Tibet was bittersweet. The mountains, the monasteries, the people, they had all left an indelible mark on my soul. As I journeyed home, I carried the echoes of chanting monks, the scent of juniper incense, and the image of prayer flags dancing in the wind. Tibet wasn't just a destination, it was a pilgrimage, a journey into the depths of my own being. It taught me the power of silence, the beauty of impermanence, and the importance of living with intention. Tibet, the roof of the world, had opened a window to my own inner landscape, and for that, I am eternally grateful. The people of Tibet, with their warm smiles and kind hearts, welcomed me as one of their own. Their resilience and strength in the face of adversity were truly inspiring. I remember the laughter of children playing in the streets, the wisdom in the eyes of the elders, and the sense of community that bound everyone together. It was a reminder of the simple joys in life and the importance of human connection. The monks, with their serene presence and unwavering dedication to their spiritual practice, left a profound impact on me. Their chants, resonating through the halls of ancient monasteries, seemed to carry the weight of centuries of wisdom and tradition. It was a humbling experience to witness their devotion and to be a part of their sacred rituals, even if only for a short time. The scent of juniper incense wafting through the air became a constant companion during my time in Tibet. It was more than just a fragrance, it was a symbol of purification and a reminder of the sacredness of the land. Each breath of the aromatic smoke seemed to cleanse my spirit and connect me to something greater than myself. The prayer flags with their vibrant colors and fluttering movements were a sight to behold. Each flag, inscribed with prayers and mantras, carried the hopes and aspirations of the people. As they danced in the wind, they seemed to weave a tapestry of faith and devotion, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Tibetan people. My journey through Tibet was not just a physical one, it was a spiritual pilgrimage. Each step I took on the sacred paths, each moment of reflection in the serene landscapes, brought me closer to understanding myself and my place in the world. It was a journey of self-discovery and transformation, one that I will carry with me for the rest of my life. In the quiet moments of meditation, surrounded by the breathtaking beauty of the Tibetan scenery, I found a sense of peace and clarity that I had never known before. It was as if the mountains themselves were whispering ancient truths, guiding me on my path to inner peace and enlightenment. The silence of the Tibetan landscape was profound, a stark contrast to the noise and chaos of the modern world. It was in this silence that I learned to listen to my own inner voice, to embrace the stillness and find beauty in the fleeting moments of life. The ever-changing clouds, drifting across the vast sky, were a reminder of the impermanence of all things and the importance of living in the present. Practicing mindfulness in the serene setting of Tibet taught me the value of living with intention. Each moment, each breath, became an opportunity to connect with the present and to appreciate the beauty of the world around me. It was a lesson in gratitude and a reminder that true happiness comes from within. Tibet, often referred to as the roof of the world, is a place of unparalleled beauty and spiritual significance. The panoramic views of the Tibetan plateau with its vast expanses and towering peaks were awe-inspiring. It was a land that seemed to touch the heavens, a place where the earth and sky met in perfect harmony. As I stood on the mountaintop looking out at the breathtaking landscape, I felt a deep sense of connection to the world around me. It was a moment of contemplation and reflection, a time to appreciate the beauty of nature and the journey that had brought me here. Tibet had opened a window to my own inner landscape, revealing the depths of my soul and the boundless potential within, and for that, I am eternally grateful.